Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So Cartoon Network announced their second marathon of the year 2023, and that is that on Saturday, January 14th, starting at 11 a.m., they're going to be having a Mystery Weekend Marathon, where they'll be playing Craig of the Creek and Scooby-Doo movies all weekend long. And this is actually, like I said, the second marathon they've had this year, both on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Cartoon Network had an Amazing World of Gumball New Year's Marathon, where they played Gumball for the entirety of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It's great to see Cartoon Network putting marathons on the channel again, because for a while there, I want to say that Cartoon Network really didn't have any marathons outside of having like a Teen Titans Go takeover over the past, few years, the end of the 2010s. So it's great to see that Cartoon Network is putting the effort in to make these different, unique marathons on the channel. But the whole point of a marathon, in my opinion, is to have a series on the channel to promote it and to get more people to watch it. Maybe it's a show that's not on every day of the week. Maybe it's a show that's only on twice or three times a week or something like that. But in the case of The Amazing World of Gumball and Craig of the Creek, these are series that are both on every single day for a significant period of time. So in my opinion, it's like you're doing these marathons, which is good, but you're playing shows that would otherwise be on for majority of the day. Are we getting an extra 5 hours or 6 hours maybe of Craig of the Creek as opposed to 5 or 6 hours less of it? I don't think that's a huge difference. Like, it's cool we're getting some Scooby-Doo movies on the channel, but it'd be even cooler instead of pairing that with Craig of the Creek, which, quick side note, I don't see how Craig of the Creek is a mystery show, a mystery solving show, so I think the connection there with Scooby-Doo is a little weak. So instead of pairing Craig of the Creek with Scooby-Doo, maybe you pair a show like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy or Courage the Cowardly Dog with Scooby-Doo, because they all have spooky themes throughout those series. Or maybe if Cartoon Network doesn't want to go that far back, because they've seemed to, and I've talked about this recently, but they seem to not want to go outside of the 2010s for a lot of their reruns for some reason. So if they don't want to do that, if they don't want to go that far back, then maybe have a weekend of regular show or a weekend of Steven Universe or Adventure Time or any other series from Cartoon Network over the past 10 years. But instead, we're having a Craig of the Creek marathon along with the Gumball marathon that we had. And while, yes, it's great that they're actually putting effort into the channel again with these marathons, and while they are something that is cool to see, it's something that would normally be on the channel anyways. Like, for example, We Baby Bears is a series that Cartoon Network, they promote it pretty well, I would say. It's one of the 3 active shows on the channel, so I would hope that they promote it. But what if instead of doing a Craig of the Creek marathon for January 14th, why don't they do a We Bare Bears marathon instead? Because I've seen the argument throughout the years that, Cartoon Network doesn't want to replay their old shows because they're old, they're done, they're not, promoting anything new, they're not going to get more people to watch their current series on the channel. Well, the case with We Bare Bears, it is directly tied to an ongoing series, so by playing We Bare Bears, you could potentially introduce more people to We Baby Bears, or even give We Baby Bears, the audience who watch that series, something that they would enjoy as well, which all in all is just going to add to more viewership for, the marathon itself, and also We Baby Bears, which is one of your ongoing series. I just kind of feel like the point of a marathon should be to help promote a series that maybe doesn't get as much airtime otherwise. I'm not saying you can never have a marathon of one of your more popular series, but the fact of the matter is, Craig of the Creek, The Amazing World of Gumball, and Teen Titans Go take up, I'm just going to throw out this number, I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to say it takes up like 90 or 85% of the schedule, so giving it a marathon and giving it more airtime on the channel than it would have otherwise, to me seems unnecessary, and to me it seems like you're adding less variety to the channel that way. For example, I was watching the Amazing World of Gumball marathon, and some of the episodes that they had on during that marathon, I had seen the week prior live on the channel, because there's only so many episodes of the Amazing World of Gumball, and while that series is in your daily schedule and has so much airtime on the channel, to then have a marathon, at that point you're just repeating episodes of the series, and it's like you're adding less variety to the channel that way. So again, I want to reiterate, while I think these marathons are great in a way, I think it's great that they're putting effort in to make these little special occasions on the channel. It'd be nice to see other shows get involved instead of these same 3 shows that are normally on the channel, 7 days a week. It'd be nice to see some other series that maybe don't get airtime. Like, it'd be nice to see a series like, I don't know, like Infinity Train have a marathon. Cartoon Network doesn't want to touch Infinity Train with a 10-foot pole right now, it would seem, but it'd be nice to see a show like that get a marathon for a weekend or even one one day or something of the sorts, because it's something that normally wouldn't be on the channel and people enjoy it. Like, when was the last time Cartoon Network played Over the Garden Wall on the channel? Like, seriously, that is a series that had such critical acclaim to it. I hear people talking about that series who don't normally watch animation, and it's like, when was the last time they played that outside of when it premiered? I think it premiered around, 2014 or so, and maybe they aired it once or twice since then. Why not air that again? Why not have like a weekend of miniseries? You have that along with Infinity Train and Long Live the Royals. That's a series that once it aired, never came back to the channel. I'm sure some people watching this video don't even know what that series is, because the moment it aired, it never premiered on the channel again and it was never talked about again. So like I said, I think that these marathons are nice, but it'd also be nice to do some series that aren't on your schedule 7 days a week. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Do you guys agree with me that it's nice that Cartoon Network has these marathons, but they should really try to highlight some other series as opposed to the same shows that they have on the air every single day? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.